If you're a Robinhood investor, the D-Day for you and me has finally come. You can finally buy stocks like Amazon or Google for not 500, not 100, not 50, not even 20. But if you really wanted to invest in those types of high-priced stocks, all you need is $1. Today, Robinhood finally introduced fractional shares for their platform, something that a few other brokerages have already been doing, and mutual funds have actually been doing it for years now. So what exactly is fractional shares? Well, you know, some stocks and some ETFs or exchange-traded funds cost hundreds of dollars, maybe even thousands, like Google or Amazon, for a single share. And this means that a ton of new investors or people that don't have that much capital to begin with can't invest in their favorite companies like Amazon or Apple, Disney, or Berkshire Hathaway because they cost a lot of money. And this is unfortunate for people that are just starting with investing and want to test the waters or don't have enough capital to begin with because they're not able to invest in companies that they've been watching or just their favorite companies in general. So with fractional shares, you can invest in stocks like Amazon or Google, which costs over $1,000. Apple, you got Disney, Berkshire Hathaway, Tesla, and thousands of other stocks that are at least $100 for just as little as $1. So right now, Robinhood has got it in early access, so you can sign up. You just put your email address that you used to make your Robinhood account, and then you'll be put on the list. Currently, I'm sitting at around 270,000 on the list, so who wouldn't want to sign up for fractional shares? And it's actually launching next week. I'm actually currently on the blog post, and they have a series of images of how this is going to look. So we see here that this person is buying a stock for $80, and right here it says it is 0.046016 shares. So it is a fractional share. Then you can buy it and you can invest in that company without having to buy it full price. This is basically like, it's kind of like how a recession is like the Black Friday of the stock market, but this is like a whole different thing. Maybe like a down payment for something. I don't know. Create an analogy in the comment section and I'll look at the best one and probably feature it in the next video. Now this is a really great thing, and I wanted to make a video about this, like asking Robinhood to make fractional shares, because that would definitely secure its place in the game after all these brokerages decided to go zero commissions, which is what Robinhood was known for. But now this really kind of is getting Robinhood closer to sealing the deal. I mean, you can buy Tesla, Apple, Disney, Target, Johnson & Johnson, the list just continues without having to invest a few $100s. So this allows you to like immensely diversify your portfolio without spending so much money on a single stock. So let's say you want to buy Johnson & Johnson, but then you also want to buy, I guess, a stock of Tesla and Apple, and you only have $500, and that's not going to cover all of those stocks. So now you can put $30 for Johnson & Johnson fractional share, then maybe $50 for Apple because Apple's doing pretty. Excuse me, I'm trying to make a video here. And then maybe put like $60 in Apple because Apple has been killing it these days. And maybe you're looking at how volatile and unpredictable Tesla is, so instead of putting so much money into it, you put maybe $10. I'm probably going to do that, etc., etc. So this is great. This is going to bring a lot of new investors, and statistics show that when a brokerage offers fractional shares are more likely to make up for most of their portfolio, and also going for the higher priced stocks, of course. So apparently Robinhood, the way that they do these fractional shares things is kind of unique from how the other brokerages do. I'm not going to explain it in that video because I want to make this concise and to the point. So I'll just put the two articles, one from CNBC and the other one from Robinhood themselves, in the description below so that you guys can read up on the rest of the details. This brings me to my last point in this video. Robinhood next year, they say, are going to be implementing this thing on their platform called Dividend Reinvestment Plans, which goes by the acronym DRIP, and recurring investments. This is basically compound interest. All of the cash from the dividends from the stocks that you are investing in will automatically be reinvested, and it'll have like this snowball effect. They're scheduled, and that takes off a lot of the workload from doing it manually. And most importantly, like I said, compound returns. Compound returns. Say it with me. Compound returns. That's your best friend, along with dividends, but they're basically the same thing in this case. This is amazing. So guys, like Robinhood said, stay tuned for the launch of these new features. Fractional shares is coming next week. That totally changes the whole game. I'm wondering which stocks I'm going to invest in now. Hopefully dividend stocks. I might get a few stocks that don't pay out dividends just because they are growth stocks, even though they don't pay dividends, because I think it'll be nice. But at the same time, I'm not trying to over diversify my portfolio. I'm trying to aim towards 10 to 15 stocks in total. But I might go for stocks like Tesla and play it safe by not putting too much money. Maybe $50, because you know it can reverse, it can correct itself as quickly as it like skyrockets. And I had to learn that the hard way. So yeah guys, if you have any suggestions, I mean there's so many dividend stocks that I can invest in now without using all my capital, and also growth stocks as well. So suggest to me in the comment section, and we'll have a nice discussion. You guys have been supporting this channel so greatly so far. Hopefully we can get to 50 subscribers pretty soon, and then 100, and then continue from there. Alright guys, so that's it. You guys stay awesome. Stay tuned for fractional shares next week. Make sure, if you're a new investor, use my Robinhood referral code in the description down below, and we'll both get a free stock so that you can get started and hit the ground running. Talk to you guys later. Peace.